Happy New Year, online crew. How are you? And welcome to 2022. Well, you're already there, but this is my first live back for this year. So I just want to say Happy New Year on behalf of myself and the crew here. I hope you had an amazing Christmas and New Year's, or a happy one, at least an eventful one if you're able to travel and be with family. I just hope you had a really good time. So if you're here with me live, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching in from. How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? Did you have a good time? I've missed you. It's good to be back. I'm still a little bit all over the place for the next month because living in Australia, it's our summer and our kids have another full month's holidays. So our big summer break here in Australia is when our kids have their massive sort of school break. So we've got another 4 weeks to go of school holidays here in Australia, and hopefully another 4 weeks at least of beautiful weather. And I am going away next week. Our family and another family, we've hired a house in a place about 4 hours away. And so I'll be doing a couple of lives next week from that destination. But it's been amazing in my part of the world. I had a very busy Christmas and lots of fun and a great New Year's on the beach. And I just hope you've had a safe and wonderful Christmas and New Year's. And it's awesome to be back. So today's live, the purpose of today's live is a few things. One, I want to share with you a bit of a new schedule that's starting next week. I'm here to launch our next free 14-day online crew video challenge right now. It's already open, so you can register for that. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second, but more about that tomorrow predominantly. A simple message for you today, and something else which I've already forgotten. So how is everybody? It's great to see you here. We've got Cheryl. How was your New Year's and Christmas? Hello, Olive. How are you? Great to see you on. Happy New Year from Cheryl there. Great to see everyone here. We've got Emma. How are you? Anna, lovely to see you all on live. So if anyone is here new, just put new in the comments section so we can welcome you to our online crew community here. Just to introduce myself if we haven't met before, my name is Helen Martin and I'm your online crew captain, and that just means I'm here of service to our amazing online crew community here. So entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, network marketers, direct sellers, something of that business model, and you would like to leverage social media and build online. So that's predominantly what I talk about. My first video of the week is something to do with personal growth and personal development. And I've got a little message for you today, but it's more about updates today, but that will continue throughout the year. So I'm still going to do that. My first video of the week will be something to do with personal growth and personal development. And I'm going to call that online crew courage, because I really want to give you guys the courage to, do things that scare you, to push you through your comfort zone, to, achieve the things that you want to achieve, but they kind of scare you and hold you back. A lot of us, unfortunately, live in fear. And we've got to overcome that. So courage is your secret sauce to achieving what you want to achieve. So I'll get into the other updates as to what it's going to look like moving forward in a minute. But I do want to officially open, for those of you that would like to kickstart your year with live video, is open the free, it's free again, 14-day online crew video challenge. So that's starting on the 10th of January, which is next week. Okay, so if you would like to participate in that, I'll just put up here on Facebook. You can't see it here on Instagram, but that's how you register, which is helenmartinonline.com/video. So that's where you register. Even if you're in the existing Facebook group and you're in the last challenge or the challenge before, you still need to register for this one to get the updates. So if you want to start your year off with some visibility on social media, you need a bit of motivation, you need a bit of encouragement to get your year going, get the wheels turning again, a bit of momentum. This is the best way for you to do that. So invite your friends. I've got you covered, and I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but I've got you covered as far as content goes, technical skill goes. You're supported. You're going to get lots of social proof from other people in the challenge. So if you want to boost your algorithm for the first month of 2022, this is the best way to do it. So if you would like to register, just to go to helenmartinonline.com/video, and that'll get you registered and into the group if you're not already in the group. So go for it. And if you would like more details about that, if you're really fearful of live video, not sure what it entails, all that kind of stuff, then turn up live with me this time, at tomorrow, and I'll explain a little bit more about that. Okay. Now, what I want to share with you as to what's happening next week. This week is a normal week. For those of you that are familiar with my community, I go live 4 times a week. That is going to change next week. Okay. So this is the new format, not this week though, next week. Okay. So I'm still going to go live as I am today. And my first live of the week will be online through courage. And that'll be something to do with personal development, personal growth. Many of you may know that we do a Clubhouse Room on, so I've got to allow for different time zones here. So for me, it's Tuesday morning, but for a lot of you, it will be Monday night. So I'm going to cover both so you know where you're at in the days of the week. So I'll still go live Monday if you're in the US, Canada type time zones, early hours of, UK, Tuesday morning for Australians. Okay, that will be normal. The next day is when we do our Clubhouse Room, and I'm not going to go live that day as I would normally would here. The reason why I've decided to do that is because the discussion that we have on Clubhouse, whether you're live with us or you catch the replay, now that Clubhouse has made replays available, I really would encourage you to listen to the replays. All you need to do, if you're not familiar with Clubhouse, it's just an audio app. You just need to download the app, click on the link and listen. It's just audio. Listen to our discussion. We go places on Clubhouse that I can't go here. We share stories. We go in depth in topics. And I would really encourage you guys so that would be Tuesday for some of you, Wednesday for others of you, to either join us live on Clubhouse or catch the replay when it goes up. So I'm not going to go live here on the same day, because I think that's a lot to ask of everyone to spend, because Clubhouse goes up to an hour on Clubhouse, and then watch a live as well. So you can get everything you need in an in-depth discussion on Clubhouse. So I won't be going live that day, but I'll be posting the recording on my social media. Make sense? The next 2 days after that, so for some of you, that will be Wednesday afternoon, evening, Thursday morning, and Thursday afternoon, evening, Friday morning. Those 2, I'll be going live again. Okay, so 3 lives as I'm normal, like you're used to seeing me, but on either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, depending where you are around the world. I would really like to focus on Clubhouse, because there's things that I share there that I just don't share here. And, those kind of discussions are more meaningful to you. You have to kind of experience that to know what I'm talking about. But so I'm just changing the format slightly. Now, I'm going to go, the 3 lives that I go weekly will be on my business page, Instagram, YouTube, and my free group. So all lives will be everywhere. But this is what's also changing. I've had a really big think about how I can help you more and be really intentional with my time. My word, have you got a word for 2022? My word is intention. I want to do a lot of things with intention, not only in my business here, but for the crew here, for my health, for everything. When we do things with intention, we have focus. When you have focus, you'll get better results in your life and your business. Okay, so my word for this year is intention. So it's like, how can I be more intentional for me and my time, and how can I be more intentional for you guys here? So firstly, I'm going to try to limit my live to a maximum 20 minutes. So you've heard it here. So I'll have to watch the clock a lot. So being more intentional with my time and your time. And also, what was I going to say? I've lost what I was going to say. Every 4 to 6 weeks, I'm going to do something in my free group, like a challenge or a mastermind. And when I do that, that will take over that week, but the content will come down. Okay. But those of you in my coaching community, the content will be uploaded to that and will stay. So what I'm sharing with you here is I know what helps you most is when you take action. It's actually when you do things. So if I can run different challenges and different masterminds with like homework on it and things like that, that makes you do things, I know it will help you more than just listening to me talk. Does that make sense to you guys? So I'm being really intentional in how I can help you. Whether you choose to play along or not is completely up to you. But I know that this change of structure that I'm going to bring you this year is going to bring you more results if you decide to play along. Okay. So just watch that play out. In the next sort of few months. It'll all make sense as we go along. Sorry if that's confusing you. But it is with good reason, and I know it's going to help you more. Okay. Now, what's happening in January? So the next 14-day free online crew video challenge starts on the 10th of January. So register now. You've got the link on the screen on Facebook. For those of you who are watching elsewhere, helenmartinonline.com/video, you can register for the challenge, which starts next week. The next round of my branding course is also starting this month. I've had people asking about that throughout December and January. So that starts on I wrote it down, 26th of January is the next round. The 26th round of my branding course starts on the 26th of January for those of you that need help to brand yourself, on social media. Okay, so that's what's happening in January. But the new structure starts next week. And some of you may be aware that I have a page which is called helenmartinonline.com/events. And that shares with you what's happening for the coming week. So if you go to that now, it shares with you what's happening this week. So next week, when I go to the new structure, that'll all be updated. You won't need to remember anything. You can just go to that page and then you'll know what's happening for that week. Okay. We're not starting Clubhouse until next week. So there's no Clubhouse tomorrow. So just be aware of that. But coaching community members, I do have an exclusive training for you in 2 days' time. And that is basically a real tough conversation about let's not waste another year if that's what you feel you've done. There's some things that you want to start with to make sure this year counts. Like, who's ready for this year to really count? For 2022 to be a year of change. For 2022 to be a year where you generate more income. For 2022 to be a year where you have more impact on your life and other people's lives and really get your business going. Who is ready for that? Let me know in the comments section, because here's sort of my message, which is normally this video of the week is some kind of personal growth, personal development kind of message, is what I would encourage you to think about is who do you need to become to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be by the end of 2022. What do you need to do? Who do you need to become to bridge that gap as to evaluate where are you now? What kind of money are you making now? What kind of size team do you have now? What's your health look like now? What does your bank account look like now? So what do you need to do to bridge the gap between that and where you want to be at the end of 2022? Because I really want to share with you, and this is what I'm going in deep with in my coaching community members in a couple of days. It's not all the online stuff. It's not the next funnel that you can create. It's not the next algorithm hack that you're going to learn. It's not the next headline of the training that's like, this is going to, this is the new secret sauce to getting more people looking at your content. It's none of that. Yeah, it all helps, but it really comes down to you and what you need to do. And most of you will know you lack something. Is it discipline? Is it motivation? Is it planning? Is it just pure action? You do a lot of training, you learn. You listen, but you don't do the do. Is that what you need to change? Are you worthy of a 6-figure income? Are you that person yet? So there's lots of things that I'm going to talk about this week sort of around that. But coaching community members, please join me in your exclusive training in a couple of days where I'm going to go a bit deeper sort of with that. So I just want to see a couple of comments that you've got here. Hey, Laurie, how are you? Happy New Year. Hey, Beth, good to see you on. Happy New Year. Welcome back to Routine, Focus and Action. Absolutely. Hey, Kelsey, good to see you on. Lovely to see you here. It's a good idea, so easy to jump on and listen. So that Clubhouse is, Laurie's referring to Clubhouse there. Hello, Cherie, great to see you on. Happy New Year. And to you, Carissa, is it Carissa? How do you pronounce that? Let me know. Love this. Always looking for new stuff to learn, do, and then be able to teach. Absolutely. Cherie is ready for a great year. So is Kathy. Kathy is ready. Laurie is ready to start putting the pieces together and start seeing the picture come into focus. I've got a lot of pieces together. Now let's connect them. And I think this is a downfall of, potentially social media. There's so many moving parts, and some of you are focusing on the wrong parts at the wrong time. And that's something that I'm focusing on this year with sort of particular roadmaps and direction that I can give you guys as to what you should be doing when, at what stage in your business. So watch out for that as the year comes. But I know that the only difference that makes a big difference in my business and for you, because I see it with video challenges, is when you actually do the do. So I'm going to help you more this year do the do by having masterminds and challenges run out of the social media group. Again, when I do those, there'll be a few days. They might even be, the 4 or 5 days, and the other lives won't happen. I'm going to sneeze. Happy New Year. So I'm going to help you be more intentional. I'm going to help you be more focused. I'm going to help you do the do, okay? So it makes sense to me in my brain. It'll make sense to you guys as we go along, okay? Happy New Year, Melvet. Great to see you here. Kathy needs some planning skills. Yeah, it was really interesting to me. I put out to a few of my communities a bit of a poll, and what would you like to concentrate on? And a lot of you said planning and organization. I think there's a lot of you that recognize that, kind of life gets away in the way a little bit too much. And maybe you're not as intentional and focused. And that's my word for this year. What's yours? So mine is being really intentional. I got my butt kicked by my mentor just after Christmas. We had a call in between Christmas and New Year. And, there's always something to learn and do better, even for myself. And that's what I'm bringing to you guys this year. Olive, this is my year to grow. I'm in. Awesome, Olive. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Happy New Year to you. Bless you. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because I have a new goal to be on live like less than 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm intentional with my time and, helping you guys as well. So recap for today's live. The video challenge is open. Register. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. Those of you that don't know what it is, what it entails, what kind of, details, then turn up live with me here tomorrow. But helenmartinonline.com/video. You can register for the challenge. We start on the 10th of January. It's 14 days. It's completely free. Kickstart your year by being more visible. Kickstart your year by getting your algorithm going by the social proof that we have in the video challenge. No better time to jump on than now, okay? And invite all your friends, share it with your team. Help people grow and get confidence, okay? Confidence is something that you all want to get more of on social media, okay? New structure next week, not this week. Okay, so I'll remind you of my new training structure as we go along, but that starts next week, not this week. But my helenmartinonline.com/events page, all you need to do on a Monday is look at that, and then you'll know what's coming up for the week. Okay, and my message to you is work out, like personal growth wise, work out what do you need to do to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to go. Where do you need to get healthier? Do you need to get more organized? Do you need to plan better? Do you need to be more focused? Do you know you need to take more action? Do you need to eat better? Like, what are the things that you know you need to do? Focus on that first. because it's not the algorithm hacks. It's not all the exciting stuff on social media that's going to get you to where you want to go. It's you. Take responsibility. Don't let life get in the way. Control your life. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. It's awesome to be back on track. I'll be live here tomorrow as normal. We don't have a Clubhouse Room until the week after. Jump onto the video challenge. Remember, helenmartinonline.com/video. That'll get you into the challenge. It's free. Share that link with your friends, your teammates. Let's all really start, with some great momentum in 2022, because you are worth it. You deserve it. And this is your year. Okay. And I'm here to help in any way that I can to make that happen for you. Okay. So thank you for joining me on my first live of 2022, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.